I feel real good about myself because I watched the Alpough show. Everything's cool. Can't wait. The show starts now. And welcome to Alpo. Alpo Show, the human spirit experiment, where you are part of, even if you don't want to admit it. Today is about 4:05 in the afternoon of Pacific time, the first of three shows. So much is going on. That's why it requires each time of the day. So I'm always going to be putting out the information. Here we look at all sides so that we can figure out which way to go. And that's why I'm here. I'm not here to waste your time. I'm not here to waste my time. This is where I'm at. This is what my calling is. I did do a show last night at 9:05, but it was censored by and taken off by YouTube because I brought up something that the WHO and the presidency announced. But again, I can't talk about it because they will take me off. But trust me, things are coming. I want to start off with this. I found this years ago. It makes so much more sense even now on where we're at. Children laugh 400 times a day. An average adult will laugh 15 times a day. Somewhere on the way, we have lost 385 laughs a day. And why is that? Because we're all living in a matrix. Did you know the matrix is really an allegory of the current extremely anti-human socio-economic system where the majority doesn't even know he is born to be a slave? Your debt and the interest on your living, and where the machines are a symbol for the unfeeling psychopaths who made and run the system. So that movie came out in 99. It was the foreclosing of what is really going on, what the actual place that we live. And so as it's discovered in history, you found out the agenda of what's going on. And that is to steal your spirit and to program you to become a slave. And these are the ones who, over time, you'll see, have ruled us.
Political opponents are imprisoned or otherwise eliminated from participating in the electoral process. The result is an absence of checks and balances in Russia and the decision of one man to launch a wholly unjustified and brutal invasion of of Ukraine. Invasion of Iraq. Of Ukraine.
Yes. Freudian slip, or actually saying the truth. Now, this has been said. See, most of you don't have time to study as much as I do. And that's why I'm bringing you this. A lot of times, for most people I talk to about stuff, it's the first time they've ever heard it. And it's only because you have to get into the root causes that are being hid. See, you know how they've said, we get to the root causes. The root causes means another simple paraphrase for you can't see roots. You see? So you don't know what's down there because the roots, nobody can see roots. Okay. So, and the goal is, of course, that you hear nothing, you see nothing, and you only speak what exactly is to be said of you. Now, let's get into the headline of what we were supposed to, and that's again, here we go. We're talking about Elon. Where's my picture? Elon. Well, we'll just go with this. The attack of Elon Musk. Oh my gosh. Elon said there would be days like this. He's warned us all, hasn't he? And just like he predicted, first day Biden comes after him yesterday, and now he's been accused of a crime that happened 6 years ago. The day after he becomes, which this is what they do. This is what they do. They bring out stuff. You see, they just got a congressman or something, whatever. You got it. You're going to keep our secrets. Okay. Otherwise, we're going to get you. All right. So now, it's not, see, yes, this happened 6 years ago. All right. So it's not what happened then. Okay. What's more important is that what's happening now. Okay. Elon Musk is, I know there's smart people on this planet, but Elon this is all part of what his plan is. His plan for you. Okay. You see, you all may think that Elon is this guy, but I'm here to let you know he's even more than that. Okay, so he's incredible. He literally pays no advertising for his car. Now, I worked at Ford, retired at Ford, and so Ford pays, we used to watch football and with my brother, and the Ford commercials, he worked for State Farm, I worked for Ford. It's like they're spending a lot of money, which, we don't know, I could look it up, but what difference does it make? But again, though, Elon is saving millions of dollars a year just in advertising. Okay, so what is this all about? Well, it's about free advertising. One of the first things, he keeps himself been in the free zone by making tweets, by buying Twitter, by doing his announcements, his space announcements, by having conventions, going on shows. He's a one-man advertising system who saves billions of dollars. That's one of the reasons why this man is one of the richest, top 3, whatever. Okay, is he saves all this money. Plus, he's subsidized for that shuttle thing that he does, that SpaceX, whatever it is. Okay, it's big money. It's big money. Okay, so now also, we don't know this, robots to replace the humans. Okay, a neural link to replace our brain. Okay, my man is building robots. Okay, robots to what? Robots. his robot's like what, 5'7", 145 pounds, could lift 500 pounds. Okay. Again, what's he doing? So now I'm going to give you here my final take here on what really is going on. Okay, so this is brilliant, by the way, by him. Like literally, I don't know anybody who can do this, who's done this, like what he's done. So he's been a Democrat for a long time. All right. Then all of a sudden, so he has this whole demographic of Democrats who love him, right? He is the ultimate Democrat and poster boy basically for it. All right, so then, all right, so now who don't like him? Well, it's been the Republicans because he's a Democrat. They didn't want to step on his toes too much, but again, now he's a Republican. So now he's going to get, oh my, Michael Knowles. I have to watch everybody. I was just happened to be watching. Oh, I didn't get the clip. Maybe show it later. Where he said, and I'm paraphrasing, I used to, this Elon Musk, I didn't trust him, then all of a sudden he turned Republican and then he gets charged immediately on some type of a sexual assault with a masseuse on the next day. And he said it so brilliantly. I think I like this guy now. And he represents, Michael Knowles, the Republican, the conservative side. So now he's not going to really lose his Democrat people, except for the elitists who, again, going to bring more sympathy to him. And so now it's like, wow, he's already took one for the Republican team. And now everybody's going to love him. Get it? Everybody's going to love him. The Democrats and the Republicans. No, there's the only one you can't even compare would be Donald Trump, when all of a sudden Donald was, he got the Republican Party, but he also started getting some Democrats, but not like Elon. Elon, if I was just a little bit maybe smarter or dumber, I would say you want to run the world. That's what it's looking like to me. And you're doing it brilliantly, man. He's going to, okay, so everyone says, hey, Donald Trump has 85 million followers. Elon Musk could have 160 million followers. And that's world changing. His word will become, shall we say, gospel. It already is. Now I've got my awards show coming. Okay. The best and the worst on YouTube. And I just can't help myself. But it's a really nice reward. So we're going to talk about the best show, the classiest people, smartest people, the dumbest people. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of laughs. Can't wait. Now I'll be back on here later on tonight about 6:05. And also again at 9:05. If you so choose, please, I need you to do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. I'm being shadow banned. I got one of my shows was kicked off, never even made it. Medical misinformation, I believe that's what it was. and I was only quoting the sources. So, but please smash that button. Again, I'm the one in the middle. I'm the one who is here to tell you what both sides are doing. So I'm not. You have to literally press the bell in order to come. This is why I'd only get a few, and it takes a long time for people to watch. But again, I'm getting ready to get slammed off again. So I will see you at 6:05, and then at 9:05, you don't catch me. Thank you so much, and